So the job here today was to remove 2 pine trees off the bank with the assistance of a helicopter, purely because of the access. There's been a new house built here and they were a bit concerned about what happened if the trees collapsed.
The reason we use the helicopter today is because there's no access for any other machinery like a crane, or if we wanted to rig it down with ropes and that, there's nowhere we can drop it, and then we'd still have to carry it right out for a long way, and it would just be so time consuming.
We've made a plan of attack, and yesterday we came up and we pre-stropped all the trees, worked out all the cutting points, sprayed them up. Knowing that the helicopter can take a maximum of a tonne, we had to plan the job all the way through.
We've got a couple of senior staff that are climbing today, Paul and Andy, and then we've got currently two apprentices, a new recruit, and another guy, Ian, that's been with us for quite a few years. So it's quite a good mix.
So we've got a climbing line, which is your main anchor, and when you're cutting you put a lanyard around the tree as well. It helps with positioning, but also if you cut one you've got the other one there. Sometimes it's safer just to have one rope, just in case you need to be able to move out the way.
The other crew was on the other side of the harbour. They were obviously cutting the trees, and the chopper was lifting it over to this site, over in this car park, and we were processing the wood, so chipping the brush and leaving the bigger logs so the high ebbs could come in and grab them afterwards.
To keep everything safe on the ground, we need to wait until the other guy working with the helicopter pilots unclipped everything so there's nothing going to drag you off. Make sure there's nothing above you, sort of heavy objects or something carrying above you, so you don't keep clear of the helicopter when it's flying in. And we need to make sure everything's off the road at all times as well.
Today was really cool. It was a big learning day for me today, so I was quite close to where all the action was happening. Mostly just making sure that nobody, was walking past the beachfront where the helicopter was flying over. But yeah, definitely keeping an eye on what the boys were doing, and had a chance to have a couple of cuts and a couple of lifts, which was cool. Enjoyed that.
We're striving to sort of be out there and be the best in town. We're backing ourselves to get it done on time and as promised, and fortunately it's all gone to plan.